All right, so we're going to hit on a few more key points of becoming a Beachbody coach and what you do as a Beachbody coach. So, first is the team that you're on. There is I would be your coach if you sign up under me. And then I have a coach named Tiffany. So there is like we're built on legs. So as we talked about before, it's not a pyramid scheme, but we have legs, a right leg and a left leg that you build up. And so all above us, we have this amazing support system. And Tiffany, who is my coach, is one of the top coaches in the company and has been the last year and this year. And she and her coach work together to provide us with so much for training. And so it's a great team to be on because of the status that we do have within the company and the trainings that we provide. So choosing your team is really important when getting into the Beachbody business. And so you can be rest assured that this is a great team to be on. And then and it also, now this may or may not be you, but as far as our team goes, um, I guess like attracts like, and so a lot of our team consists of moms and a big majority of stay-at-home moms, and there are plenty of moms who do work outside the home and do Beachbody coaching on the side, and some of them are very successful. And there's Beachbody coaches that are moms working outside the home and doing Beachbody, and and they're they're firing their bosses, they're telling them goodbye, and they're working from home. And it's so neat to hear about that happening all the time. But we do have um, a great supportive group of moms. So if that's something that speaks to you, it is, you can just listen to other people who are going through the same thing and be able to get support and advice. And so the time commitment of coaching, as I said, some people are able to work a full-time job and still find time for coaching. It doesn't have to take a lot of time, especially in the beginning. I mean, in a week, you could just work a couple hours total, and you can still get a paycheck. So the amount of work you want to put in at the beginning is totally up to you. And if you want to jump right in and work 40 hours, I don't even know if you could find 40 hours worth of work if you're new. But we have a training on the power half hour or power hour, if you have an hour, that really helps you focus the time that you do have and make the most of it. And so that's something that we can teach you about if you have a limited amount of time and still want to fit this in. So they say busy people get more done. So if you do work and you have kids and you want to do this, then I guess where there's a will, there's a way, right? So it really doesn't have to take a lot of time. 30 minutes, 5 or 6 times a day is, 5 or 6 days a week is going to be plenty, and it may be plenty for a while for you. So it doesn't have to be something that takes a lot of time. I spent that much time for a long time, and then I worked into, um, as I got more time, as my boys started going to school more often, and I had a little bit more free time, I started putting more time in. So now on the days that I have time, I will work in the morning and then a little bit in the afternoon during nap time. And then after my boys go to bed, I kind of work and kind of play. My husband and I both sit on our couch with our laptops and kind of work, and we watch shows and we talk, and so so it's not undivided Beachbody time. But it's nice because I just got back from vacation and I was gone, and I did not have to work while I was gone. And then while I was gone, my grandmother passed away. And so I was able to come home. We were only home a couple of days, and we had to turn right around and leave again for several days. And I was able to still make a paycheck. When I got home, I had a paycheck. And And I was able to just, in the car, I posted a little bit and I messaged people who had I answered people who had messaged me, but I didn't have to sit down at my computer. I was able to be with my family during those times, and so it is flexible. If you can't work for a week or two, then that's fine. You can take time off to move or to be with your family or to go on vacation or whatever the needs of your life at that time are. And when you own your own business, that's an advantage that you have. So definitely another benefit. Um, so then there are several ways to actually sign up to be a coach. So there is one option is if you are a military family, Beachbody likes to recognize that. And so one person from every military family can actually become a coach for free. There can be one coaching account per household, and you have no business fees, no sign up fees. All those fees are waived. And so it's an extra bonus for you for the discount because you get the 25% off of everything still. You can work the business and make paychecks still, but you don't have the monthly $15.95 fee that we talked about before. Then the startup fee, that is $39.95. So if you just wanted to go online and pay that fee and become a coach, you could, but that's not what I generally recommend because you can get that fee waived by signing up at the same time that you purchase a challenge pack. And a challenge pack is always the best way to purchase a program because it's already discounted and you get your program, you get Shakeology, you get 30 days free of the VIP club membership, and that gets you um, meal planning services online on the website, which is nice. And then if you're not a coach, it gets you 10% off of all the products on the Beachbody website. So then you get that $39.95 fee waived. You get $2 Super Saver shipping, which the programs alone are like $10 to $15 shipping. So is Shakeology. Those are heavy, so they do cost a lot in shipping. So to get all of that shipped for $2 is awesome. Plus, as a coach, you can't ever buy a challenge pack again. So this is your one opportunity. You have that 30 days after you sign up to buy a challenge pack, and that's it. So I always recommend people sign up with a challenge pack just because it's such a savings. If you were to turn around and buy a program a month after you became a coach, then you would have to pay that $10 or $15 for shipping, and then you already paid the $39.95 coaching fee, and you could have had that waived. So it is a really big savings, and you're going to want another fitness program. So even if you just bought one, you might as well, get the next one that you want to do. So but you don't have to. So that's the challenge pack option or just paying the fee. And then the third one is the military families who you can sign up the same, either of those ways with a challenge pack or without. So you can do that online through the website, through my website, if I'm your coach. And I can, again, that's something that I can walk you through. I don't expect you to just go right online right now and go do that. I want to make sure that you have the right program and that I have all your questions answered. So I'm just letting you know the different ways so that you can be thinking about that if you're still interested in thinking about coaching and that this is something you really want to do. So that covers the points that I had for today. So hopefully you're getting some more of your questions answered, and that this is getting a little spark in you.